Hello, my friends. Robert Imbriali here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to share some strategies with you for selling coaching during the holidays. I know that's a little counterintuitive, right? A lot of people will say, wait a minute, Rob. The holidays, everyone's so busy. Everyone's out there shopping, they're running around, they're planning their travel, they've got family obligations, they've got all this stuff going on, is bubbling and going in 10 different directions. How in the world do you expect me to focus on selling coaching during this time of the year? Well, I started selling coaching back in 1995 when I became a professional coach. And every year, not since then, but every year that I've learned that this is the way to do it during December, there's a really, really great selling opportunity that I'm going to guarantee you 99% of the coaches miss. Now, what is this opportunity that I'm talking about? Well, we know right now, crazy time, right? Everyone's out there shopping and they've got a list a mile long. They've got to get a bunch of things accomplished. Maybe they've got family obligations. Maybe they're planning travel. All of that's going on. But an interesting thing happens. Come December 26th, what happens? All that's over. It all stops, right? So December 26th comes along and all of a sudden you're wondering, wow, what's going on? Everyone kind of unplugs, or the vast majority of people unplug. I'm not one of them because I happen to know, and I'm going to share this with you as a gem, if you'll pay attention to it. That week is a very good week for selling. Now, you might say, I don't want to sell during that time. I want to unplug. I want to relax. I'm going to show you how to do that. But don't unplug between December 26th and December 31st. That is a fantastic week to be selling coaching. And you might say, well, how can I sell coaching during that time? Everyone's got their mind on, resting and holiday and relaxing. They do, and they also have their mind on something else. They're looking at their year. Right? Year in review, we're all doing it. We're getting hit every which way with that. Now it's going to be decade in review. And we're going to be looking at that and we're going to be able to say, what did I like? What worked? What's no longer working for me? What do I want to change? Maybe I want to lose a little weight. Maybe I want to improve my relationship. Maybe I want a new career, a new job. Maybe I want to, start a business, right? We're all thinking about these things because that's kind of the energy of society at that point. Well, guess what they need to do that? Can they do it on their own? Yeah, they can, but that's the hard way. There's a lot of trial and error, and I got to tell you, there's no limit to the trial and error, right? It goes on and on and on. So what would be better? What would be better is to find a coach, hire a coach, get a coach booked, or at least book a discovery call, right? At least book it, at least get the ball rolling on there so that when 2020 rolls around, and it's going to roll around a lot faster than any of us might assume, when it does, guess what? They will already have their coach in place. They already have taken that first step. They've already made the difference. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is not to unplug after Christmas. Between Christmas and New Year's is a fabulous week for selling. Don't unplug. Instead, best time for you to unplug, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to give you some tips here that something I've been doing for many, many years now, is I unplug the first week in January after December 31st. So January 1st through January 5th, you're pretty much not going to find me around any year. And the reason is because there really isn't a whole lot going on right then. And if you wanted to go away, you wanted to go travel, a lot of times I will go get a cabin up in the mountains or something, or go stay at a resort somewhere. It's a lot cheaper because the holiday rush is over. Holiday rush, the prices of everything goes up, and January 1st, because it's so quiet, the resorts are empty. You get in a lot cheaper. You get in much better relaxed time. Really isn't a whole lot going on. And if you played your cards right and did what I told you between Christmas and New Year's and actually worked your business and actually set up a bunch of discovery calls, guess what happens when you come back after that second week in January? Now you hit the ground running. Maybe you've already signed up clients. Maybe you've got clients standing by. Maybe you've got, a list of people that you want to reach out to who said, hey, call me after the new year, right? And you can do that, and it works a whole lot better than if you were to take the week between Christmas and New Year's and unplug completely and do nothing. Now, a lot of people hate this idea. A lot of people think, no, it's been so busy, so hectic. I'm going to unplug with everybody else. We're coaches, we're counter-cyclical. We don't have to go with the cycles of society. We can go counter to that, and we can go do things when other people can't. Why else are we a coach, right? Lifestyle coach, that's what we want. We want the lifestyle of a coach, which means we can pick and choose the times we do what we do. Like another example. You go shopping. Right now, the malls are packed, jammed, hard to get in. One exception to that. How about Monday morning, 9 a.m.? How busy are the malls then? Quiet. You want to go to Costco Monday morning, 9 a.m.? There's nobody there. You walk in, you got the place to yourself. As a coach, you're able to do that. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to continue that pattern, continue to be counter-cyclical in the way you approach your coaching business, and really look at it and say, I'm going to work right up until December 31st, and oftentimes on December 31st, I have people in the studio and we do a live stream, probably going to do that again this year. And, why are we doing that? Why do we continue to do that? And then right after that, bam, then I take the week off. Then I relax. And then I come back to it, second week in January. Everyone's, over their holiday stupor and they're ready to get going. They're ready to hit the ground running. So am I. I'm recharged. I'm ready to go. Bam, we kick off 2020 with a boom. So if this makes sense to you, I encourage you to take the opportunity to do that. Now, if you need a little help, that's what I can do for you. Call me, email me, direct message me, whatever. If you want to talk about this and you want to say, what should I do? What are some of the promotions that I should do? How will I attract new clients during this time of year when it seems like everybody's unplugged? Here's the key to it, right? It seems like everybody's unplugged, but a lot of people, what they're going to do, they're not going to do very much. They're not going to go out. They're not going to go anywhere, but they're going to sit in front of their computer and they're going to be on social media more than they would normally be because they've got full-time jobs, careers, whatnot. And they're going to find your promotions. They're going to find your ads. And they're going to find them a lot easier because everybody else is unplugged. Everyone else has stopped the ads, right? Don't call the office. We're not here. We're gone this week. You're going to go, hey, I'm going to advertise during this week because everyone else is gone, so it's easier for my ad to surface. In other words, less competition, cheaper ad rates, right? All the rest of that kind of thing. So if you want to play the game, be counter-cyclical, be the coach you say you want to be, and play the game at a whole new level. So I want to leave you with that. If I don't see you again before the end of the year, I wish you a happy new year, happy holidays, and I look forward to seeing you right again in 2020, probably the second week in January. Stay tuned. There's more good stuff coming, my friends.